I always think about it when I am alone at night. How thin the line is between being safe and being completely invisible. How easy it would be for something to happen and no one would ever know. That was the thought sitting in my head as I rode the last bus home, the kind that smells faintly of cold plastic and old rain. Fluorescent lights flickered above me, reflecting my face back in the dark windows like a ghost riding alongside the bus. Outside, the city had already gone to sleep. No cars, no pedestrians, just empty stops sliding past. There were maybe 3 other people when I got on, an older man near the front, someone slouched in the very back. By the 3rd stop, it was just me. Or, at least, I thought it was. The heater rattled beneath my feet, pushing out air that never quite got warm. I pulled my coat tighter and stared down at my phone, scrolling without reading. Every bump in the road echoed too loudly. Every shadow between the seats felt longer than it should have. My phone vibrated suddenly, an AirDrop notification. Stranger wants to share a photo. I frowned. I never used AirDrop. I was sure I had turned it off. I glanced around without really lifting my head. The aisle behind me looked empty. Rows of blue seats. No movement, no breathing, just darkness. I should have declined it. I know that now. But curiosity has a way of crawling under your skin. I tapped accept. The image loaded instantly. It was the back of my head. My breath caught so hard it hurt. Blonde hair tied loosely at the nape of my neck, the black wool collar of my coat, the small silver hoop in my left ear. Every detail was sharp. Too sharp. The angle was wrong, too close, taken from directly behind me. Slowly, I raised my hand and touched my ear. The metal ring was cold against my fingers. I did not want to turn around. Every instinct screamed not to move. My reflection in the window stared back at me, eyes wide, lips slightly parted. I counted my breaths. 1, 2, 3. I turned my head. The bus was empty. Every seat behind me was vacant. No coat, no shoes, no phone glow, just the low hum of the engine and the flicker of the lights. My phone buzzed again. Another AirDrop request. I did not want to open it. My thumb hovered, shaking. The bus hit a pothole, jolting me forward, and I tapped accept by accident. This one was a video. It played without sound at first, a shaky view of the bus aisle, my seat centered in frame, me hunched over my phone. The camera moved closer, closer. Then the audio kicked in. Breathing. Not mine. It was right behind the microphone. Wet, slow, patient. The breathing synced with a pressure I suddenly felt at the back of my neck, like someone leaning in, close enough that their presence bent the air. I jumped up so fast my phone nearly flew from my hand. I spun around, backing into the pole. The bus lurched as the driver braked at the next stop. The lights flickered violently. For half a second, the seats behind me were full. Shapes, pale faces, heads tilted at impossible angles, every one of them staring straight at me. Then the lights steadied. The bus was empty again. The doors hissed open. I did not wait to see the stop name. I ran. My feet hit the pavement hard, the cold night air slicing into my lungs. The bus pulled away, taillights disappearing into the dark. I stood alone under the broken street lamp, shaking. My phone buzzed. Another AirDrop. Then another. And another. Photos filled my screen. Angles of me I did not know existed. My face from inches away, my reflection in the window, smiling when I knew I had not been. A final video queued up automatically. It was live. The camera showed the empty bus stop, showed me standing there from across the street. The breathing started again, right beside my ear, and my phone vibrated one last time with a message instead of a photo. Wrong bus, it read. I have not taken the night bus since, but every time my phone vibrates in the dark, I feel it again. That breath, waiting for me to look back.